This week I'm talking about hard topics in the Bible, namely sexual sin. And we see sexual sin perpetuated today, and often we tend to gloss over these stories in the Bible because these are heroes of our faith. We want to make them out to be good guys. I think it's important for the sake of the victims, the people who have been hurt by people in authority and power, that we call out the sin for what it is. And today's example is really painful. It's from 2 Samuel chapter 11, and you'll recognize the name. It happened late one afternoon when David, King David, rose from his couch and was walking about on the roof of the king's house that he saw from the roof a woman bathing. The woman was very beautiful. David sent someone to inquire about the woman. It was reported, "This is Bathsheba, daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite." So David sent messengers to get her, and she came to him, and he lay with her. Now she was purifying herself after her period. Then she returned to her house. David, in his power, saw a woman, lusted after her, and took her. He forced her to have sexual relations with him. You can argue all you want that she wanted this and that she was trying to do this. No. I just read you the narrative. There's nowhere in there that says Bathsheba went on her roof, because she wasn't. There's nowhere in there that says she was tempting him. He looked, he saw, he took. But more important, who is this woman? Tells us he inquired about who she was and learned that she is the daughter of Eliam and the wife of Uriah the Hittite. In 2 Samuel chapter 23, it tells us who these people are. They are among David's mighty warriors. He is intimately familiar with them. He knows them. And he does harm to his friends in addition to the harm to the woman. He takes a man's wife, a man's daughter. That's horrible. But let's see who else he sinned against. We see it here. It says she was purifying herself after her period. According to the law, she had to do this for 7 days, and anyone who had sexual relations with her while she was still in this purification process would defile themselves and anything they sat on and anything they laid on and so on and so forth. David did this. He defiled himself, and it tells us in Leviticus 15:31, he also didn't care enough about God. He defiled his relationship with God because of his need for self-gratification with a beautiful woman. Do you see what sin does to us? Takes our eyes off of God and the things of God and points them to the things that will make us feel good. And then when he had used her, he sent her home. He was done with her until she reveals that she's pregnant. At which point he perpetuates his sin by having her husband killed in battle. People in authority, people with power, often take and hurt and perpetuate sin. We may not have power, we may not have authority, but we are called to be healers, to bring God's light into the picture, to bring redemption to the captives, redemption to people who have been violated by those in authority. May we be the people who bring about justice. May we not be people who perpetuate sin. I hope you will pray on this and think on this week about how even the stories we tell in the Bible, how we tell them, often build up the hero and diminish the abused. Something to contemplate this week. Blessings on you.